What's up, guys? Ep.1 coming at you with a new video, and this is my Dynasty. I'm starting a new Dynasty. I'm making my coach right here. Yep, and we naming him Evan Almighty. You know what it is. But yeah, a lot of people have wanted me to do the Dynasty, and I thought I'd do it. You know, it seems like a lot of fun. I've been playing Dynasty, actually. It is a lot of fun. I don't know why I said that. But basically, I want to take a really bad team. I was thinking about mid-Tennessee State, but I decided to go with Akron, one of the worst teams in the game. I'm going to try to make them a powerhouse. That's basically the main goal of this series, to take a really bad team and make them good by recruiting players and whatnot. So right here I go and I choose Akron. I become the head coach, and right here I choose my my contract, and I sign there at the bottom, Evan Almighty. And right here we in the preseason of my first season as the coach, and I'm excited, you know, to recruit, to get some new players in here and turn this franchise around. So we looking through the rosters, we pretty much have nothing. 6'6", that's my best player right there, my running back, and that's what I'm gonna have to do. Basically, in order to recruit players, I'm gonna have to play good teams to get national exposure. So the only way I'm gonna be able to recruit players is if I knock off some top teams, basically. So I'm just gonna stick to the run because I do have a decent running back. That's pretty much all I have. As you see, my corner is slow as heck, and look at the overalls, awful. You see that? It's bad. This team is really bad, but it's all right. I'm gonna turn them around and make them a good team. And right here I go to set up my recruiting board, and I thought I had to make my son. This will be my son, Evan Almighty Jr. And no, I don't actually have a son in real life. I am talking about in the game. You know, I'm the coach, and we'll pretend this is my son. It's pretend. But so right here I'm making my son. I'm gonna make him a beast. He's gonna be a running back, and I'm gonna try to recruit him. And I mean, if I don't get him, that kind of sucks. But basically gonna make him a beast, and hopefully he can be the savior of this franchise and this college, and really so I'm gonna make him from, you know, the same city as the team, so maybe he'll have an interest because it's close. That's really my best bet. And I believe, you know, if I can knock off some of the top teams, I can get attention from a lot of these top players in the nation, in the Spark Top 100. And that's basically my main goal. And so right here I'm going to the attributes, and I'm making him a beast. He ends up being a 98 overall. He's really fast, he can break tackles, and he also will be a special teams guy. But remember, this guy will not be in this season. I don't even know if I can get him. I have to recruit him. I have to impress him by winning, knocking off some top teams, and that is not going to be easy playing with Akron. It's telling you it's not going to be happening. But right here I got to set up my recruiting board and take all the top players I can get, because right here I was, you know, going to set up my recruiting board, and in my other franchise, you know, a lot of players were interested because I had Washington. So they're a decent team. They're not a powerhouse, but they're a good team, and players will be interested in coming to the team. But right here I go to all prospects, and I sort the category I add Evan Almighty Jr. And right here I just had to pick. Let me explain this. Basically, no one was interested in my team. They were all 1 stars, the only players that were interested. So I had to go and take all of the top players on the top 100 ranked players in the nation and add them to my recruiting board. And that was just all I had. That was my only hope in recruiting anybody and turning around this franchise. That's all I could do. And I was looking here and redshirting some players, and did that. And right here I gotta make my schedule. I have Alabama as my first game, the #1 team in the country. So if I knock off them, maybe I can get some exposure. Then I go with #3 LSU. So that's already difficult, and now we're gonna sort through looking for the top team, trying to find some competition. All we got to do is get publicity to get some of these top 100 players on here, you know, a look at me. Just give my college a look, and really hopefully I can bring them in, and they can turn this team around. So right here, I am skimming through, and I decide to go with the top team, Oregon, ranked number 4. And right here, I change some of my games away after I picked this last team. I changed some of my teams to away games to make my schedule a little bit tougher. But the highest strength of my schedule I could get was a B. That's really unfortunate too for me, because that's not that hard of a schedule, because all my other games are easy. My first ones are hard. But let's see if I can impress some players here. Look for videos in the future, and we'll see if I can knock off Alabama in my first game in the Dynasty. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace. With the Akron Zips facing up against the Alabama Crimson Tide, the #1 ranked team in the nation, many fans are doubting Coach Evan Almighty. He already has a small market team facing up against one of the toughest teams in the nation. Coach Evan Almighty came out and said, "I am not going to let the fans doubt me. I have my team ready for battle come week 1. Our play will do the talking for us. I have faith in all my players. Alabama may be bigger, stronger, and faster than us, but I believe we have more heart, and that's what it all comes down to."